be true when, it is.
Well, one of the things that seems to be a predominant contributor to people's challenge accepting some of these really awesome, what I believe are absolute powerful biblical revealing of biblical mysteries. When I look at it from a sociological analysis standpoint, I say to myself always, who benefits? I look at it from the standpoint of somebody sitting in a jury in a capital crimes case, and I analyze the elements of the information that's being presented, and I say to myself, what would be the motivation of that individual or that entity or that being? What would be their ultimate motivation for saying that thing? I measure the potential for it being a lie or the truth based on what that being's, what that entity's motivation might be. In other words, quid bono, who benefits, right? So here's an example. There's a book entitled The Only Planet of Choice by Phyllis Schlemmer, and she's a channeler, and she actually back in the 60s had met with Gene Roddenberry and many others that were well known, and she was communicating with these beings, okay, and these beings gave her a unbelievable amount of information. They referred to themselves as, they had normal little American sounding names, names that they gave themselves, but they when they were asked who they were, they said, "We are the Elohim from the ancient Hebrew text." I remember when I first read that, and my mouth dropped to the ground. Now, the average theologian, if they were exposed to that data, would simply dismiss it. They'd wave their hands and go, "Oh, it's a demonic lie. It's the devil. It's the devil. You don't listen to that stuff." I didn't do that. I said to myself, to what avail? These beings are talking to Phyllis Schlemmer, who's obviously, a friend, not an adversary. She was seeking information from them. Okay, they said that they were from the ancient Hebrew text. They didn't say the Hindu text. They didn't say any other ancient text. They said specifically the ancient Hebrew text, the Elohim from the ancient Hebrew text. And they said they were from the Council of Nine, which happens to be Lucifer's number. Lucifer has an ephod with 9 stones, spoken of in Ezekiel 28. Okay, so that's like his number. That's why there's 9 candlesticks on the Babylonian candelabra. Okay, that's part of the whole Lucifer connection to the Babylonian Talmud. Okay, the White House menorah has 9 candles, not God's sacred number 7. So they're the Council of 9. Now think about it. They told Gene Roddenberry all the stuff that Gene Roddenberry put into Star Trek. The sick bay machines, the spacecraft, the warp drive, the concept of faster than light speed, the bending of time, moving through dimensions to travel through space, the concept of faster than light speed, the bending of time, moving through dimensions to travel through space, the concept of faster than light speed, the bending of time, moving through dimensions to travel through space.
Native transportation! A primitive land boat! Enter!
Gwildor. Well done, Gwildor!
It was an inefficient combustible system, but I fixed it. It runs on neutrinos now. No hydrocarbons needed. It runs on neutrinos now. It runs on neutrinos now. It runs on neutrinos now.
The concept of faster than light speed, the bending of time, moving through dimensions to travel through space, all of these it's not just intergalactic, it's not just interdimensional, it's all of the above. And okay, so then here's the question I ask. What would be their motivation to do that? See, a perfect lie is to tell as much of the truth as you possibly can and only lie about what you have to lie about. So that's a good lie. And we know these beings lie. So they have a motivation. They have a reason. They hate humanity ultimately. They want us dead. They want us to go into the everlasting fire prepared for the devil and his angels. Because they want us to go with them to hell. So what do they have to do? What do they have to lie about in order to accomplish that? And the only thing that they have to lie about is who Jesus is. If they can demote Jesus to an ascended master, if they can demote Jesus so that he is not the way, the truth, and the life, that no one comes unto the Father but through him, if they can demote him, then everything else is fair game. So there's no motivation for that Council of Nine, the Elohim from the ancient Hebrew text, Genesis 1. There's no motivation for them to lie about any of the other things that they told Phyllis Schlemmer and Gene Roddenberry. What would be the point in it? If they can demote Jesus to an ascended master, if they can demote him, then everything else is fair game. If they can demote Jesus to an ascended master, if they can demote him, then everything else is fair game.
And I ask that 100,000 angels of love, truth, and protection surround us in your light, lift us in your wings of love, assist us in tuning into the information that will most serve now. And now will Archangel Michael, Metatron, Uriel, Jesus, 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 Jesus.
So happy Easter, everybody. And I'm with Team Jesus.
Entity here. You got a lot of different alien races here. I know I'm one of them. Yes, I'm extraterrestrial. I'm a serious Syrian Semitic more. Get back to being green.
I look like Ben Stiller after a coke binge. Okay, well, you look like a fucking lizard. Alright, you look like a fucking reptilian.
And it's funny because in the Bible they say the abyss. I'm not Christian or anything because I have no religion. But funny, but the abyss is not the middle of the earth. It's space. And a group came to Earth.
What do you mean you came to Earth?
This isn't anything about the Galactic Federation or anything because I don't give a crap about all the New Age stuff or anything. I don't care about any of that stuff, but I'm saying that there is a much higher council and they did have seen what's going on. And a group came to Earth.
What do you mean you came to Earth?
This isn't anything about the Galactic Federation or anything because I don't give a crap about all the New Age stuff or anything. I don't care about any of that stuff, but I'm saying that there is a much higher council. There is a much higher council. There is a much higher council. There is a much higher council, and they did have seen what's going on.
Trapple's on snake.
That's right, y'all. That's my man.
Baby, I'll spill the facts.
Bebop, hip-hop-a-lua. You hear the sound, it's all coming to ya. I wanna reach ya, I wanna preach ya, I wanna get this beat to eat ya.
This is serious. This is seriously uncool.
It runs on neutrinos now.
Well done, Gwildor.
Orion, light your light, come guard the open spaces. Orion, won't you get me a star sign? Orion, get up on the skyline. I'm high on my hill and up you'll find. Orion, sip the heavens handy wine. Orion, won't you give me a star sign? Orion, get off from the skyline. Get high on, be alive and feel fine. Orion, let's sip the heavens handy wine.
So happy Easter, everybody.